right, welcome in everybody to your weekly tarot reading. So this is going to be for the first week of July. So we are hitting on, we're now in July, everyone. So we're now in summertime, and now we're hitting, we're going into the warmest months of the year. For those of us in North America, we got 4th of July next week. And I know there's some other summer holidays going on. There's Bastille Day. It's the only other one I can remember off the top of my head. So welcome in. This is a collective reading. We're tapping into the collective energies and just seeing what it is that's the universe, the guides want everyone to know for this week coming up. So I'm going to actually today mix it up and pull 2 oracle cards. I have the Sacred Traveler oracle cards and the Flower Medicine oracle cards. Since we are in summertime, I thought the flowers fit perfectly. And it is the Flower Medicine. So we'll kind of see, we're going to pair the cards and kind of see how the Flower Medicine kind of ties with the Sacred Traveler. And then we'll, as usual, hit some of the tarot cards. So let's see here. I'm going to do it a little differently here. So I'm going to go to the top. We have Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. And with that card, we have the Poppy, which is sleep. These are kind of big cards. And then we have Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. And the Eucalyptus. Cleanse and purify. Yeah. And then Answering the Call. The time is now. Hopefully you guys can see all of the cards here. Primrose, New Love. Interesting. Okay. So we're definitely, there's something about love here. So Gates of Triumph, I do feel like, it's interesting here because the Gates of Triumph and the Desert Passage, it's almost like you're entering, right? Here's like there's like a doorway, and you're also entering like out of like this canyon area into where in this card it's like a desert. So it's like, oh, I have to walk through the desert a bit, which isn't, very like you're approaching this like, oh great, this next passage here, this point of my journey is not going to be great or easy. But I do feel like you're not seeing that the portal you're going through, I think you're mentally creating this desert passage. I feel like you're going through a shift or change, and you're not quite sure what's on the other side of this, shift, this change again. You could be leaving something or entering a new phase in your life, and it's a bit scary, and it seems like it's going to be a difficult period ahead for you. But I think what the Gates of Triumph is saying is that this is going to bring success to you, and I think it's going to be less, it's not going to be difficult. I just feel like you think it's going to be difficult. With the Poppy here and sleep, I do feel like it's asking for you to, there's like this inaction essence to this. Like there's nothing you need to do. And I'm actually going to read what, yep. So Poppy, it says sleep, you need rest, take a break. So I feel like you've been through a lot, and I'm getting more emotionally. I feel like things have been busy for you. So it's calling for a time for you to kind of just calm yourself, take a rest, not be so busy, take a break, and there's this essence of just trusting the plan right now, trusting that the universe has a plan for you. And this cleanse and purify, I do feel like this change has to happen to kind of, it's almost like there's this energetic cleansing of a situation or these emotions that you've been carrying. And the eucalyptus says, cleanse and purify. Negative energy disperses when you burn a eucalyptus leaf. It's time to clear away both physical and emotional clutter. Exactly what I said. Because what's coming in, there's something blocking, emotions that are blocking you that need to kind of be integrated. And it's like, this is like divine timing. Like this happens now. And you know, it's funny, I didn't even notice this until now. But this card too, also it's like this person's going through a doorway and going down a new path. So there is a new calling for you. There's a calling, a new path for you. It's a change. I think you're nervous about it. I think it's bringing up some emotions and the fact that you actually have, it's almost like this feeling of starting over. But what I'm getting is that you're not really starting over. So it's a little, we'll get more with the tarot cards. But I feel like what's happening on the other side of this is new love. I feel like love's coming into your life. And someone is waiting for you to kind of go through this like transformative period, so that they're kind of waiting on the other side of this for you. So let's see. So I do feel like this week ahead is going to be a little like you're unsure, you're unclear, and it calls for you to just trust. And I feel like July is like a passageway for you to move into bringing something into your life, or moving out of some negative energy that just had to you had to clear. So let's see what's underneath the deck. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this has been a slow process for you if you're dealing with someone. Maybe you were, again, trusting in someone, in the plan that you were going to get somewhere. Either this could be whatever. This could be in a relationship. This could be work, money. But it doesn't seem like it's really produced. You're still kind of like, oh, I've been putting the time and effort and the trust, and it's just not getting me there. But Six of Swords, I feel like things are going to get easier for you. You have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So definitely there's this huge, like, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see the cards here. Yeah, something huge, like the universe is really, I mean, this is great energy. I mean, this is like confidence, and you are like attractive. Like people are really looking at you like, wow, like she's got like, I want whatever she's doing, I want it. You're just like radiating new energy. Like you're coming out of this, the Knight of Pentacles, into the Queen of Wands. So you're really attracting, to me, abundance. Again, there's, you know, the energy in July is really interesting. There's a lot of intensity when we think of the planets and astrologically what's going on. So this is too, I'm getting a lot of like sexual energy here. Maybe there's passion in a relationship, or reignition of passion, or this could be someone coming in that's really, you know, like, wow, like you are like, I think both of you are really like, I really like this person. And as usual, sometimes I forget and I start shuffling the deck, but I always trust it. You know, if I'm acting without thinking, there's a reason. So there's a Four of Cups here. So, and then we have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress. I'm going to take this Knight of Swords because I feel like something's going to change really quickly. You have divine timing and then the Eight of Wands. So like with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, like this is fast, like something's moving forward really quickly. And this is almost like if you see in these two cards, the Empress, I feel like if you're watching, you're the Empress, and there's another person that like has their eyes set on you and they're coming in hot, like they're coming in right at you. Like the Empress is looking kind of at you or at the camera, like she's looking in the now moment. She's kind of not aware of this happening, but it's like someone's coming in real hot. Again, this is like there's a divine timing aspect to this of like this is just the right time. And then all of a sudden things move ahead really quickly with the Eight of Wands. I think if a new love is coming in, I think it's going to happen really quick. There is a moment here with the Four of Cups, though, where it's almost like you don't see, like, I think this really is intense, but you're not seeing it for what it really is. Like, it may show up and you're like, oh, this can't be, like, the real deal, right? Like, they seem a little too impulsive and, like, passionate. And I think that kind of can sort of be a red flag for you. Like they're coming in a bit too hot, like, you know, I don't know, like there's this mistrust here and you're not seeing it, or this person just is like, whoa, like you are my person, but you're kind of in this like weird, like you don't see it. But there's, you know, there's this Six of Wands, so there's like, I feel like July is going to bring in a lot of success for you. I think for everyone this month, there's a lot of being recognized. And I think you're going to start to be recognized again this first week of July for some, you know, just maybe your energy or just some things you've been doing. This could be at work, but like there's definitely some attention to what you have to offer or what you've been doing. And I think that's bringing in some abundance as well. So there's kind of twofold here. There's this aspect of abundance coming in, and we have this love piece that's also kind of coming in. So this is going to kind of start, things are going to start to kind of move forward quicker starting in July. I feel like this has been the energy for you. Like I said, I think this has been going on the whole year. And July is going to be a new shift where things start moving faster for you. And you're almost going to be like, whoa, whoa, like hold your horses. But it's like, this is what you've been wanting, right? You've been complaining and like feeling stuck because like everything seems to be going really slow in your life. Like things aren't moving forward. Like I feel stuck. Like you've been trying to like accomplish some certain things or reach goals or manifest things in your life, and it just really hasn't fully, you know, came about yet. So this is almost like, this is like a full reading right here, but this is just what's underneath. So this is, again, what's unfolding, kind of what's going on that maybe you're not fully aware of. So let's pull a couple more. And actually, I'm going to just pull one for each one of these pairs here. So whoa, 10 of Cups. Yeah, success expands. So this is coming in for you. I feel like by the end of July, I do feel like you're going to be more fulfilled with what's going on in your life. I do feel like there's going to be some shifts. For the Desert Passage, we have the Temperance card. So this is, again, you know, this card can represent patience and just trust. It's really about surrendering to the universe and allowing the universe to kind of, again, lead you, guide you forward, and trusting that what's in your highest good is coming. And it's like the energy is being alchemized here to bring in the actual physical manifestation of something. And then the time is now, a new love. Okay, we have the King of Swords. So this could be an air sign coming in for you. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Definitely tied to somebody here. They definitely got a lot of air in their chart. Ooh, Tower. This could be something that just comes in. It's very surprising. It's like a big surprise. It kind of takes you off guard here. Yeah, this is love. Yep, we got the Knight of Cups here. The romance knight who's riding in on his romantic horse here to take you away into the sunset here. So someone's going to surprise you here that maybe you weren't expecting them to. And there's this essence of new love, something new being created here. So I just want to get one more for the Tower. That's just kind of interesting me because, yes, woo, definitely love. This is love coming in. Something's changing. You know, maybe your cup's been dry because either maybe you've been single for a while and all of a sudden someone comes in and really surprises you. Maybe you weren't expecting, maybe you were giving up on relationships. This could be someone maybe you're connected to that's just, maybe you thought this isn't really going anywhere, right? Desert Passage, like, hey, this is kind of dried up. Like, this isn't this isn't fulfilling for me. It's not doing it for me. But all of a sudden they kind of go through this transformation. So we'll see how that shows up for everyone. But this is really going to start picking up next week, this week coming up in July. So definitely put in the comments how this resonates or applies for you. But yeah, I like this. Like, there hasn't been an intense, like, reading lately that's been like, no, this is totally about love. But this one is definitely about relationships and love. There is a little sprinkling of abundance in here too, which I like. So, all right. An exciting July coming up. There's going to be a lot of moving in and shaking this month for everyone. So if things have been stagnant, get ready. So we'll see how this unfolds during the weekly readings. Take a look. I'll be posting all of the, specific sign readings also within the next week. So watch for those as well. All right, everyone. I will see you in the next reading.